Hello, welcome. We're going to look at how to drop a column that contains a certain string in Pandas. Let's go ahead and bring in our imports. We're just going to do Pandas, of course, PD. And then I'm going to bring in some raw data. Let's see. Let's just do raw data. And I'm going to build something really small so that we can just have a conversation or a dialogue. We can talk about this. Let's see. I'll put myself in here. Let's put Carrie in here, and then Tom. So this will be a person field, and then we're going to do a location field as well. And this is just going to signify for us a way to be able to talk or look at this information. Whoops. We'll Control Z. Okay. And then take a look at compliance as well, just because it's a interesting, maybe a compliance score of some kind. Okay. So then we're going to put this in our data frame. So we're just going to do the PD, the kind of standard data frame, PD.dataFrame. I'm going to bring in the raw data. So that's fine, that's typical. And then as far as the columns go, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the columns I'm interested in. So I'll go ahead and do person, location, and then compliance. Again, this is just me building this sort of stuff. In theory, you might just bring in a data frame that you didn't build. It's just already data that you already have. Once you bring it into a data frame, it's going to operate as if where we're starting from right now. So let's take a look at columns. And let's go ahead and do C for C in df.columns, if C, and then we'll do lower. Let's do 3 equals, let's say, loc. Loc is short for location for this situation. You could just as easily put PER or something to do with compliance. And then we want to see the data frame with the columns that we have selected. So think about this for just a second. You basically have made a condition of some kind that basically is assigned to this variable columns. And now what we're doing is saying we want to apply that condition to a data frame. And for that, we want to display the data frame, assign it to the term data frame. And here I'm going to go ahead and put also that we want to see the data frame. So let's take a look at. So let's take a look. We basically have person and compliance. It seems like we've dropped location, which again is really what we really tried to do. This section right here, we're really trying to create a variable that drops a column with the column names where the first 3 letters of this column might be LOC, which you can see right here. All right, and then this section here, again, just to reiterate that, is us trying to create a data frame of the columns in the variable columns. So again, we're just applying what we defined up here to a data frame, and then we want to display that data frame. If you haven't already, you should subscribe. We go over these sorts of tips and tricks and hacks. Please do subscribe, and we'll see you next time. If you haven't already, you should go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We cover tips, tricks, and hacks for Pandas and Python, especially for data scientists. Hope to see you on another video.